Всем привет!
Всем привет!
Hey guys, today I met my friend from Melbourne. He's Ukrainian-Aussie.
So I'm born in Australia, and on my dad's side I've got Ukrainian heritage. So my grandparents and my great-grandparents, they're all, so my nan, which my babushka, they all have Ukrainian heritage, so they moved here.
Now you're learning Russian?
I am learning Russian, yep.
Why did you decide to learn Russian and not Ukrainian, for example?
So I've learned a bit of the Ukrainian alphabet. I can read a few words, but I feel like Russian because I want to live in Armenia, and I want
you want to live in Armenia?
Yep, I want to go all around the post-Soviet Union countries, and a lot of them speak Russian, so it's a lot easier to learn it, and you can get around with it easier.
So now you want to get a glimpse of your culture.
Heritage and culture, yeah.
That's so cool. What do you already know in Russian?
I know a few words, like very basic words, so like "Привет, здравствуйте, как дела?" I can get around a little bit, but not much.
Yeah, so today I will teach some slang and idioms to Max. I will tell you these phrases and you will try to guess what they mean. So the first phrase is «ни рыба, ни мясо».
Ни рыба, ни мясо.
Вон, отец твой, ни рыба, ни мясо.
Which translates as it's not a fish and not a meat. What do you think it means, this idiom?
Ooh,
Not fish and not meat.
like seafood?
Actually, you can say it about a person. For example,
Oh.
He's not fish and not meat.
Очень интересно.
What do you think it can mean?
Oh, like, is it more of an insult? Or is it like to
Not an
describe someone?
Insult, but it's not something good about a person.
So like a name? Like a rude name? Like a mean name?
Well, it actually means that a person is an average.
Oh, like boring. Or
Yeah,
like,
kind of.
Yeah.
For example, you taste something and you're like, oh, it's not meat, it's not fish. It's not terrible, but it's not delicious at the same time. So when you say it about a person, it's like he's not fish and not meat. Ни рыба, ни
Yeah.
мясо.
Yeah.
Can you say it? Ни рыба, ни мясо.
Ни рыба и мясо.
Ни рыба, ни мясо.
Ни мясо.
Next one. В шоколаде.
И он понимает, что 10 лет ему потерпеть, и он будет в шоколаде.
Прокачаю себя, и все у меня будет в шоколаде.
Which means in chocolate. For example, I say, у меня все в шоколаде.
You have some chocolate?
I have everything in chocolate. What do you think it means?
Oh. Not sure. Я не понимаю.
For example, I say, I have a good job, friends, and everything is good. I have everything in chocolate.
Oh, it's like it's a good thing.
Yeah?
So it's like I have a lot of. Oh, I'm not sure about this one.
Well, it means that everything is good in your life. And you can say, everything in my life is in chocolate.
It's like everything's perfect, basically.
Yeah, everything is perfect. Another phrase, кот наплакал.
Таких предложений даже не кот наплакал, а начихал.
Где урожай, кот наплакал.
Which means cat's tears or a cat cried.
Oh. Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Oh. I'm not sure about this one.
For example, I can say, I have I don't have much money left. It's like a cat.
Or like a finance thing.
It's like a cat cried. Cat's tears.
Interesting.
It means very little.
Oh, yes, like you don't have that much.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure. It'll be more
have
like.
very less, very little,
Well,
something.
From what I know, you'd say. From what I know, you'd say you are rock flat bottom, so you don't
Hey.
have that much stuff.
Do you also want to learn some Russian slang?
I don't want to learn no Russian slang. Can I borrow the Campbell?
It's a Russian. A Russian is a Ukrainian.
We didn't understand what language he was speaking. After this little accident, let's continue.
Let's continue.
So, another phrase is «Работа не волк, в лес не убежит»,
Работа не волк, в лес не убежит.
which means work isn't a wolf, it will not run in the forest. It's easy to guess. No,
There's police over there. There's police over there. We can get them. That's
he's
interesting.
gone and now he's dealing with police, showing his passport or something. All is good. So, работа не волк, в лес не убежит. A wolf isn't a work, it will not run in the forest. It means that if you procrastinate and if you don't do your work, your job, it will not go away anywhere. It's not the wolf who can run in the forest. Like, your work will always be there. But it's funny that in the last years, this phrase changed. And now we say it to say that you can put off something because it will always be there. You can come to your work anytime. So you need to enjoy life or go out, meet your friends, spend time with your family because your work will always be there.
Yeah.
So before it meant like you shouldn't put off your work, but now it means put off your work. It will always be there. I don't know why, but in the recent years, работа не волк, в лес не убежит. This phrase just changed, maybe because in the change in the society or something.
Yeah, I understand that.
Два сапога пара.
Два сапога пара по понятиям местных обывателей.
Два сапога пара, две стороны одной медали.
Which means a pair of boots.
Oh.
For example, I can say, они два сапога пара. They are like a pair of boots.
Oh. Interesting slang. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing, for example, two persons, они два сапога пара. Or a couple, they're like a pair of boots.
Oh, like two people together. That makes sense, kind of. So like two people, one person's one boot, other person's the other.
Yeah,
They're like a pair.
Yeah, it means that they get along very well.
Or like, it's like two halves make a whole, kind of.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that makes sense.
You guessed it.
Yay!
Another phrase, вот где собака зарыта.
Вот где кроется, да, вот где собака зарыта.
Which means, oh, that's where the dog is buried.
Oh.
What do you think?
Интересно.
What do you think we can use it for? Вот где собака зарыта.
Oh, I'm not sure actually.
Can you try to guess?
Is there any more context?
For example, I tell you, oh, this man is crazy, and that's where the dog is buried.
Oh, yeah, because like, oh, actually, that's kind of interesting. So, the dog is buried there, so like it makes him crazy, or like.
Okay, it actually means that's the root of the problem.
Makes sense. Yeah, so also where the dog is buried, that's where the problem starts.
Yeah. Like you need to dig out to see where the problem started, kind of. Yeah, it's a very dark idiom. Я тебе покажу, где раки зимуют.
Человечище прямоходящий, который показал, где раки зимуют другим видам.
Уж ему покажут, как Каддафи, где раки зимуют, да, сразу?
Which means I will show you where crabs winter.
I understood a bit of that, like тебе, yeah, all this stuff.
Я покажу тебе, где раки зимуют.
So you will...
What do you think it means? I will show you where crabs spend winter. But I don't know if you can guess it.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
A very bad thing.
Oh.
Actually, you can threaten.
Yeah, I thought it sounded like a threat, because like you will show you where the crabs are. I think it might be like, like pinch you or something.
To be left with your nose. Остаться с носом.
Да, мужчина обязательно вас пригласит, и вы пойдете с ним на свидание, а кто-то окажется с носом.
Банк поиграет еще немного с людьми скачками валюты, а потом резко опустит курс, и люди останутся с носом.
Остаться с носом. To be left with your nose. It's just bad.
Yeah. It's a sad situation.
Oh. Well, like you've got nothing left.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I got one.
Остаться с носом, it means you were left without anything.
Yeah, so you only have your nose left.
Yeah, остаться с носом.
Okay, I actually got that one.
Yeah. Another idiom with a nose, водить за нос.
Он может вас долго водить за нос.
Which means to lead someone with his nose, like I lead you like this. Literally.
Come with me this way.
Yeah. What do you think it means?
Like influence? Is it like influential, sort of?
Not
so like
really.
You're taking someone somewhere.
Yeah.
Good or bad?
Bad, kind of.
Oh. Not sure. So you're leading someone.
It means to lie to someone or to do something that he's not aware of. For example, я вожу тебя за нос means like I'm manipulating or saying lies.
Yeah. It's like a bad influence.
Yeah. В семье не без урода.
Конечно, в семье не без урода, и всегда можно такого урода найти.
Means there is an ugly person in a family.
Me? Like not meaning ugly like physical, ugly like this person
It can mean anything, yeah.
Like bad, like a bad person in the family.
Yeah.
Like the black sheep of the family.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I got another one.
Yes. And another one. Первый, блин, всегда комом.
Сразу не получится. Первый блин комом и всякие истории.
Первый блин, точнее палатка, была комом.
Which translates as the first. Do you know what blin is?
Blin. Blini? The food?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Have you tried it?
Yes. Wait, that's the pancake with the little. Yeah. Yeah, I've had it before.
Первый блин всегда комом, which means the first pancake that you are frying, that you are making, is always bad. What do you think it means?
Bad luck.
No.
Oh. It's like yuck. It's disgusting.
The first blin.
Like a bad omen? Not sure.
It means that practice makes perfect.
Also, the first one will always be bad, and then you learn.
Yeah, because when you only start something, the first steps are, you're not good at it. But if you keep practicing, you will make it perfect.
Just like learning language.
Yes.
Yes.
Just like Russian.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So how are you going to learn Russian?
Learning Cyrillic, that's kind of, it's good to know the alphabet first. And then with all that, it's easier to learn.
But when you were a child, you were speaking Ukrainian?
No, when I was younger, like I would say a few phrases to my babushka. I would just like say normal stuff because I was very, very young when we spoke. And so I would just talk about little things because I didn't speak much when I was like a baby. But like I would know like the very, very basics. So when I say like I speak it, I didn't speak it that well.
So when you were a child, you could speak some Russian, but then you forgot.
Mainly just English. Yeah, I've forgotten everything. I've forgotten most of it, but it's all coming back, I think.
Oh, cool.
Like it's easier to understand it now than it would have been if it was like someone not learning, like not known to the language. Yeah, I find it like it's all coming back, you know?
That's really cool. So you're gonna learn Russian and Ukrainian and Armenian?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's exciting. I'm excited to learn it all.
Yeah, and
So
one day you're gonna speak to your dad and he will be amazed.
Yep. Because one day I want to represent Ukraine or Armenia at Eurovision. Yeah, to do singing.
Oh, you sing?
Sometimes.
Also, you're gonna sing in Ukrainian?
Hopefully, yeah. And I want to show everyone Slavic culture, how it's not just something to be laughed at or to look at funny or anything. It's an actual culture that we need to embrace, you know? I want to show everything, like Ukrainian culture, Russian culture, every Slavic, Polish, Czech, everything.
That's amazing. Yeah. So see you in my club next month.
I will see you in your club.
Yeah. Thank you. Пока-пока.